Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
The modest L's, possible millstones, all shoe citation, public Israel. And today's lesson, man, is how we are able to discern Satan's devices, okay? Which is Satan's schemes, our interests, okay? You can still, I'm not saying that you're going to be the big time celebrity, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying all that, but you can still be able to survive in this world while still being in the truth, okay? You don't have to be, basically what I'm saying, you don't have to be a bum to be in this truth, okay? This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, but we are not ignorant of his devices. So we're not ignorant of his devices, so we know moves not to make. So say you have a contract, basically, but it's most definitely to hinder the truth. Then you know not to do that. Okay, so we know his schemes and moves. That's why we're not looking to be the richest in this world. We're not looking to be the billionaires. We're not looking to be the trillionaires, because if you are, you're only looking in your future in this world, okay? Because you're forgetting about the Lord, because you have riches on heaven, okay? We got to keep that in our memory, in our mind, is that our riches are in heaven, okay? We're not created for this world. We're created differently. We're not programmed. The Lord didn't make us to just strictly think about this world. It is strictly to be like, oh, I'm gonna get rich in this world, nothing else. You know? This is 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 17. Charge them that are rich in this world, that they be not high-minded, nor trust in uncertain riches, but in the living power who giveth us richly all things to enjoy. So we're gonna have all things to enjoy. And the rich people here, they are high-minded. Has ever got so-called rich cleanly. Okay? You gotta do some dirty shit. And a lot of them get fucking ass, having to lose their soul to Esau. Esau puts it out there. Will Smith got fucking ass in the damn show. So come on. So what do you gotta do? What do you gotta do to be rich in this world?
Well,
that's why. So, and everything is brought with a price.
Yeah.
But for us, we're here to survive, but our riches is in heaven. Okay? We're gonna have all things through Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 31. And they that use this world is not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away, right? So they that use this world, right? Because just like the ox said, we have to be wise in this truth and being in this world, because you gonna have to make your money somehow, okay? You cannot live your life as a bum being in this.
They be rich in good works, ready to distribute, willing to communicate, which is in the scriptures. Like I'm saying, having your mind in the scriptures, okay? Because our works is in heaven, we cannot see it, okay? And this is what happens, right? And this is how Satan uses you, right? What we do, whether we like it or not, we basically go off of what we see. We target the now. That's how that's how Jacob took Esau's birthright. Because Esau targeted the now. And this world is programmed for the now. Okay, so we got to get out of that mindset.
And wait, more or less, Jacob didn't have to take it because Esau pretty much gave it the fuck up.
Yeah,
because of the now.
Because of now, yeah.
You know what I mean? So really, Jacob didn't have to do shit. He just was like, hey, look, go. Yeah, you want this? Give me a birthright. He gave it up. Because what did he say? He said, what does this birthright have to do with me? He didn't see the purpose of the long haul. The long run all he could see is right now, right here. Fuck 20, 30 years from now, 2,000 years from now. Fuck the end of the world. He wasn't thinking about the end of the world. He was thinking about the right now of the world. So Esau got that. So he got that blessing for the now of the world. You know, and which is a temporal blessing. Go ahead.
Laying up in store for themselves a good foundation against the time to come, that they may lay hold on eternal life.
Oh, that's
the time to come.
That's beautiful.
And that's what we got to keep our minds focused on, because the time to come.
That's right.
Okay, and that's really planning for your future.
That's right.
Because our future is not going to be in these bodies. The body that you have right now is not your future. It's not the elect's future.
Sorry.
Okay? This here, we're in bondage right now. Jude 1 and 6. We're the angels that left our first estate. So we're trying to get back. The elect is the angels left the first estate. So the elect is trying to get back to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua to get to their future. And our future is not a fucking Bugatti. None of that other shit, having a mansion. No, our future is eternal life. Having power on power. Being with the Lord. You know? Having Esau on slavery. That's our future, and that's what we look to. That's what the elect looks to, man. We gotta keep that on our mind. Because Satan's devices, he's gonna try to use his scheme. Hey, so look, hey, I'm gonna give you this and give you that. Or why don't you do this for me? And sooner or later, it's gonna choke the truth out you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're gonna be too caught up in the world. Oh my God, I gotta get all this. And then he's gonna tempt you with the women. Yeah, I'll give you 20 women. And you're gonna start hanging out. Next thing you know, you slowly get your way into going to parties. Then you slowly get big on social media. Oh my God, now you're slowly huge. Now you're like, oh damn, da 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 da. And then in the back of your mind, you forgot about the scriptures. And now you slowly became a celebrity. Now you got your ass in a fucking contract. And now you bound to him. Now you're a slave to him. Now you do whatever the fuck he tells you to do. And that's what Satan tries to get you to do. And that's his system.
That's right.
Automatically, there's no such thing as a system gonna make you. It's automatically gonna break you.
Right.
Automatic.
Because if you make it in this system, you're broken with the Lord Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. So you're fucked. Right? You don't get when you come in the kingdom. Let's be like everybody in this world gonna get the kingdom, but they're gonna get it at a different level. The level of getting in the kingdom for Esau is pure fucking slavery and then annihilation. Then total annihilation after he served his time. Okay? After Esau's time is up, it's total annihilation. That's how he gets the kingdom. That's his way of the kingdom. The heathen nations, they gonna get the kingdom because they're gonna be our slaves perpetually, forever. They're gonna be under our fucking feet in our fucking kingdom. And they're gonna be tributes unto us. They're gonna give us their women, the best of their women. The finest of their things, of all their things. They're gonna have to give up all their good shit, and they're gonna have to go through with the less. We're gonna lead on the fat, nasty, wildebeest looking bitches. Okay? They're gonna get the ends of the food, the very less of it. Okay? We're gonna take what we need and want when we want and need it, which we're not gonna need for nothing, but we're gonna have what we want when we want it. Okay? That's how you get the kingdom. That's the only how the other nations get the kingdom, and the 2/3 come under us. Okay? That's it.
This is Mark chapter 4, verse 19. And the cares of this world, which is a care of this world. Come on, now it's money, right?
Yep.
Money, lust, women,
Yep.
all that,
That's
all
right.
that other stuff, fame. That's
right.
also a lust.
Yep.
You know, even doing wickedness is a fucking lust because of this flesh, right? So and the deceitfulness of riches and the lust of other things entering and choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful. And that's what Satan is trying to get you to do. And that's what he's trying to get you to do. He's trying to choke you all these lusts.
Yep.
He's gonna try to choke the word off of you without physically having to do it.
Choke that shit out you.
He's gonna choke it out you through your mind.
That's right.
He's gonna give you, and then everything's gonna be all good. And whenever something's all good, there's this Naruto, man. It was called the Infinite Tsukunomi. That's what Madara tried to make them do, right? Everyone was dreaming. They was all in a dream, and then it was just perfect, all good, and they didn't want to wake up in the dream because it was perfect. And that's what Satan's trying to do.
Yeah.
He's trying to make you come into this old dream world that you would never wake up from the truth. He's trying to make his own Infinite Tsukunomi. If you watch Naruto, then you know. But yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
Matrix. Yeah.
And that's the Matrix.
Yeah.
Trying to choke the word out of you. Do the lust, do everything you ever wanted. And, hey, what he said, y'all was shocked. He said, all right, I'll give you your heart's desire. All you have to do is bow down and worship me.
I give you everything in the world.
And that's everything of the world.
The kingdom.
The kingdoms, all that. And that's what he's going to use on you. I'm going to give you everything you ever wanted. You just got to bow down and worship me. And bow down and worship him is what? Being his slave. Come get your booty work. That's what the fuck. That's what it is.
And that's what made riches deceitful.
That's what
Because the shit you got to do to get those riches, especially when you get into a certain level of riches, right? When you in basketball, look at Kyrie Irving, look at Kanye West. They done took 80% of that dude's money. Kanye West, they took 80% of his endorsements, so he done lost 80% of his money. He got a school. Bitches like Keisha Coles, all these Jakes, they pulling their kids out of his schools that he got. He got this school. And they pulling their kids out of the school. His own people, Jake, his own brothers and sisters, they pulling them out. Negroes. You know what I mean?
LeBron James didn't support Kyrie Irving. That's you
No,
know,
he didn't. Not at all. He said he did a bad thing.
Yeah, LeBron James.
He said he should have shut up.
Yeah, LeBron's a bitch.
Yeah, they all are.
Shaq's a bitch.
They all are.
Fucking that bald headed nigga.
Yeah.
They all bitches, man.
Yeah.
They all
All
bitches.
of
Michael Jordan, yeah, they all bitch ass niggas.
They told him he should have shut up.
And it's being shown they true colors, man.
Yeah.
So that's they all bitches, man.
Jake don't support each other.
No, they no, bro. They on bullshit. Nigga got all this money, and you still want to be, man. Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
That's why we say fuck you niggas.
Exactly, because Esau was threatened by revoking their houses.
Yep, he taking
You know,
everything.
he'd take your whole shit.
Took his career.
And he
Man suspended.
even take your family. Man.
Hey man, they suspended that man indefinitely. Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, and on top of that, all he did was share a link about us being Israelites.
Right. Yeah. He said nothing hateful.
But that shows you how powerful this truth is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Stuff like that. Because Esau don't want us to find out who we really are and stuff like that. But the celebrities, they already know. Everybody knows that's high top, right? So,
This is my last precept. This is Matthew chapter 16, verse 25. For whosoever will save his life shall lose it, and whosoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. And losing your life here on earth is basically not having money for them celebrities.
Yeah.
To them, they rather not live.
That's right.
You know, because they're so much used to having all them riches that
Yep.
if all that goes away, there's no point for them to live.
That's no life. That's right.
There's no life for them.
Yep.
So they're not willing to lose their life.
And that's what made riches deceitful.
And for what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Yeah.
Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?
That's right.
Nothing. Kobe Bryant. He's a fucking nobody spiritual. He's a 2/3 ass nigga.
He gave up his blessing.
Come.
You know, that's what a man should give for his soul. He gave up the blessing of Yahweh Shem Al Shah. That's what he gave up.
All them niggas saw
See,
kill
he gave
him.
it all up for a earthly possession
For a
that
little
lasted
Yeah.
30, 40 years. No, not even 30, 40 years because he didn't get it until he was 18. Okay? So that's 28, 38. That's 20 years, 22 years of riches. Okay? 22 years Kobe Bryant had of riches. 22 of his 42 years of living. And he gave only 22 years of his life for it. That's it. And he gave up the whole kingdom. He gave up to rule, to reign, to fly, to do all the great things that the Lord is going to bless us with to have. Because quiet is kept, 2/3 going to be set on the earth or whatever earth they're going to be set. They're not going to be able to do as we do. They're not going to be able to go planetary traveling as the elect do. They're going to be stuck on one place. Wherever that place is for them to be at is going to be where they're going to be. They're not going to have our power. Okay? So we're going to be able to go planetary traveling, different planets, you know, building different shit. They're not going to be able to do that. They gave up that right. They're going to give that up. They're going to be stationary like the other nations.
And that's the future he chose, man.
That's it.
And that's it, and that's his future, you know, and that's what I'm saying. That's why Esau's dumbass anyways gonna be Jake's anyway. That's why he gave up his birthright because of the now. Okay, he wanted his pot to be now, and that's what our people gave into. So Kobe Bryant gave to Shaquille O'Neal, all them big time rappers, all you NFL players. You know, where going on commercials like DK Metcalf look like a fucking
Faggot.
girl,
Straight
look like a
fucking
faggot.
fucking-
Big as shit, but now you look like a faggot. You let a frail little ass Edomite tell you what the fuck to do.
Right.
Someone who can grab by one arm and just toss around, but that nigga tells you what to do.
Right, yeah.
He got you on a fucking leash.
That's right.
But that's the dude you set up. So that's your future. Your future is a slave and a bitch. And then on top of that, you're gonna get the wrath of the Lord. But the elect, they rather choose to be the low of the low here, but be on high then when the Lord returns. And this is what I'm saying. The elect's treasures is in heaven, and the Lord is gonna come back. He's gonna come for his elect. All y'all's gonna know the name of the Lord whenever he returns. The elect will be rulers. To Esau, heathen nations, y'all all be in slavery. All y'all to get destroyed by Yahweh Shem Yahshua. And everyone else 2/3 ass niggas, y'all gonna be ashamed. Y'all gonna be ashamed. You're gonna walk with when you see and elect, you gonna have your head down. You're gonna be the lowest of the low, the bums of the bums.
That's right. And but quiet's kept, the bums on this side is better off than the fucking rich. You know? Go ahead with that, princess. Go ahead with the
Matthew 6:19.
Wait, where?
Matthew 6:19. Lay not up yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither nor rust doeth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and steal. For your treasure is there, where your heart, where your mind be also. The light of the body is the eye, and if there thine eye be single, thy whole body is full of light.
So yeah, none of your riches in heaven can be stolen, but your riches here can be stolen. Now, and the only time your riches can be broken here is if you break it, is if you let it go. And how do you let it go? By leaving this truth. And that's why the scripture says, "Let no man take your crown."
This is 1 John chapter 2 verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Right? So if you love the things of this world, then that means that the truth is not in you at all. Okay? For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever, right? So we know that being in this world, we don't care about the riches of this world. Because why? Because if you go to Revelation chapter 12 verse 11, it says, and they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of the testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Okay, so we don't love our lives in this world because we know that this world don't mean shit to us. All right, we know that this world does not have nothing on us, but this truth does, because in the kingdom of heaven, what did Yahweh Shai say? It is my Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom of heaven. So yeah.
And we know this world ain't nothing but death anyway.
Yeah.
This is death. This is hell. You're in hell.
You're in hell, yeah.
Okay? When you're here on earth, you're under the place of judgment under the sun. This is hell. This is hell. All right? So no matter what anybody feel or say, this is where hell, you are in hell. Your condition is fucked. You in a fucked, especially when you're Israelite. When you're an Israelite, you come in straight fucked. Okay? You're not born into money. You're not born into wealth. You're not born into rulership. When you come in on earth, you're born at the fucking bottom. Okay? Unless your family sold out from slavery and became the boulets. All right? Or your family, or you know what I'm saying? Your family was great slaves to Esau, and they got some kind of treasure from Esau that he gave for whatever reason. That devil gave them something. Maybe it was just one of their sons that looked like us. Yeah, we look like Negroes, but you're actually Edomites. Okay, so your father felt bad for your slavery, and when he passed on his treasures unto them so-called Negro-looking people, when them people are actually Edomites that look like Israel. Okay, look like Yasha, look like Jake, Judah, or even one of the other tribes, Gad or Reuben, okay, or Issachar. That's the situation. But other than that, when you born and you Jake, your ass is born in complete hell. You born in complete oppression. Okay, you don't have nothing, no money. Your family come from a low means. You working a 9 to 5. You know, you scraping to get by. Okay, so that's what you born to here. This world is not. The existence of this world is not for your pleasure. It's for you to learn to come back your judgment, to get your shit right. The Lord put you through hard things to wake you up, to make you say, hey, look, something's not right here. I need to figure something out to do better, to go and be better. But Jake don't. They fall off even further into their shit. They get worse and worse. They wax worse and worse. But the elect come back. We get slapped up. We like, wait, hold on, wow, this is weird. Something here ain't right. You realize that you're in a fucking matrix. You realize that you're in a position that you should not be in. Okay, so you get woken up, and you want to climb out of this shit. Okay, go ahead, whoever else.
But the only way for us to leave this world is through what? Through death.
Yeah, everybody. That's it.
Yes.
Ain't no. It's a one way out. This bitch.
One way in.
One way in, one way out. You can't get out this motherfucker no other way unless we're waiting on Yahweh Shai to come and pull us out. The only other out is Yahweh Shai coming back and destroying this earth and lifting the elect. But other than that, everybody die. Okay? You're born through the womb and you go right back to the ground, right back to the earth.
Alright, we hope that was edifying. With that, we'd like to say, call
Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakudash.
Double ourselves, Pastor Millstone, Tongues, teach over like the Israel. With that, Shalom with a bump.
Shalom, Baba Bam.